Okay, there we go. We've got our water capsules. So we need to just get these tables set up, and then we're going to have to transport our items back into the line. Oh, this dirt's coming through now. What's it doing? Why is it... Oh, of course it's flying through. We haven't used it yet. We actually want to use it, not send it into the extras chest. Alright, so we have 2 auto crafting tables. So let's just set them up. I don't know, probably here. So no, one across from there. One there and one here. That should be fine. So right now all that's coming through this line should be dirt and sand. So if we pick it up one, over and in, now we'll need a diamond pipe on that one. We'll need a diamond pipe here because we need to set up, we need to do more distribution stuff with this. Whoops. So this pipe is black down and red across. So we want to send 1 dirt down and 1 dirt across every time. Is that working? No, it's not, because this isn't a valid inventory yet. Is that why? Will they go in there now? Yeah, there they go. So 1 goes in, 1 goes across. No, 2 go in. Why are 2 going in? 3. They're all going in. Why are they all going in? Oh, because this isn't valid. Maybe. So now they're both valid. It should split them evenly. So that one went across. This one should go in. This next one will go across. This one will go in. Yeah. Alright, good. That's what we want. So we'll put sand there, water there. There's sand in the middle. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's our bog earth. And here we have fertilizer. So the second test is, will this fill itself up properly, or will it just dump everything into the first slot? Nope, good, it's smart. It's going to fill up each row first. Alright. Alright, that's excellent. That's doing exactly what we want it to. So let's get the excess dirt out of there to start with. So we're just going to keep we're going to manually fill the fertilizer and water in these recipes, but the dirt and the sand will come from the farms. Which, yeah, that'll work. So that's set up. Everything else will go down red, as it should. Let's put a piece of cobble in blue so that nothing bounces back, or nothing somehow manages to loop around and go back through there. Same thing here, just to stop that bounce back just in case. Okay, so everything travels up here. Half the dirt goes to bog earth and the other half goes towards humus. All the sand, which we need to put in here actually. I'll grab a sand. All the sand needs to go down black and go into the bog earth. Yeah. So now our dirt and sand should be distributed properly into here, which means we just need to pull them out of there and send them down the line back to our farms. So the problem is, because I'm using these iron pipes, we won't be able to send them back down the line they came in on, because as soon as they hit that pipe they'll just bounce back. So we'll probably use cobblestone pipe for this so that we can run it right beside the main line, the output line. So I'll just make a few more of them for starters. Actually, probably 3 more. Like that. That should be plenty for what we want to do. Now, we need wooden pipes because we want to extract the finished products from there. We'll grab our engines, that and like that. Get a wrench and swap that one. Now, make another lever for these two. Just make a few extras just in case we need them. Okay, so these two will need to be powered. This tree is going to get in the way. That's alright, we're going to end up moving it. I'll move this all off camera once I have it set up. This is really just proof of concept for me. Actually, I can move that in here. Same with this one. In here. Now, let's do a test. This shouldn't, with that turned on, that shouldn't extract because we don't have enough for more than one craft, which it's not. Good. So this one should be the same. So it won't extract. It won't extract right now because if it did, it would destroy it would remove the recipe from the crafting table, which it doesn't do. So that's fine. Those can get started now and keep running. We'll set up an iron pipe there. Cobblestone transport pipes there and there. They don't connect to the engine because the engine doesn't have any inputs. Doesn't have an inventory, rather. Okay, we take that out. And that. Run this like this. We don't want it to touch that diamond pipe. And we'll send it down here. Up here. Now, we'll just go up another level here. Go along. And we want to send humus into the arboretum. Actually, I didn't even think of saplings. That's fine though, we can just put saplings. If we just get saplings on the cobblestone line, they'll go in anyway. Let's use a diamond pipe here. And then just a normal cobblestone pipe. We'll just run this out and run it into the ground here. And send it along to the other farm. Whoop. So what we want to do here is send, oops, we'll grab a sapling and some humus. We want to send all the humus and all the saplings into here. Oh, that could be a problem too, actually, if they're going to get placed in that. That shouldn't happen. I don't think that'll happen when it places automatically. Should be fine. We'll place a bit of cobblestone on yellow so nothing can go back. And now it should travel down here until it reaches. Let's just break it. 2 of them, yeah. That'll be fine. It'll travel along this line until it gets to here. So we can dig this out. Drop a torch in here because it's bloody dark. Okay, this will connect to here. So we run our pipe down, and I'm going to run out of pipe, aren't I? Yep, bugger. Just not quite enough. And it's nighttime again. Alright, more cobblestone piping. And we'll sleep through the night. But this should just about do it. Should just about be working now. The only other problem that I was worried about is like like limiting the amount of humus and bog earth that gets produced. But I realized that the solution to that's pretty easy actually. I was worried about having to, say, stockpile large amounts of bog earth because the auto crafting table is just going to take everything it gets and output, no matter how much we actually need. But the actual limitation will come from the fact that the dirt and sand that are being supplied are coming from the farms themselves. So really, as long as the farms are running, it's only going to produce enough humus and bog earth to resupply the farms. There's a limited amount of dirt and sand in the system, so it shouldn't be a problem. So all the bog earth will travel up into there, and that should be it. The only thing we're not covering is saplings, and well, they can be just like fertilizer for the moment. We'll manually resupply them. So everything should be right. The peat-fired engine has enough there. Let's fire this one up. Now, this one probably won't start running properly again until this one's been running. So let's get it going too. And, we're probably going to need a small amount of dirt in the system to start off with, because right now we're only going to be getting sand from the Arboretum because it has enough humus to keep replanting itself, whereas the peat bog doesn't have any bog earth right now, so it's not going to be outputting any dirt, which we'll need to get these to get the auto crafting table started. So the first thing I should do is put, I don't know, yeah, 5, so 4 crafts of bog earth once the sand comes through. That should be enough to kickstart the peat bog's resupply, replanting I mean, which will send enough dirt through to get the tree farm replanting. Not that it'll need to replant straight away because it's still got a good stock of humus on it. But our sand and our logs are travelling through there now. So the logs should get... Actually, why did I have that set up like that? We don't need that set up like that. What we should be telling it is only dirt and sand travel through the first pipe. Actually, I'm going to have to grab the first bit of sand that comes through and put that in diamond pipe. Come on, sand, hurry up. Okay, there we go. Grab that bit. Tell that to travel down red. So now only the sand and dirt will go into there. Everything else goes into the excess chest. Just grab those couple of bits out and put them in here to start it off. So as soon as this next bit of sand goes in, that should produce some bog earth and send it down. Oh wait, I haven't got that bit. Get that there, okay. I think that'll be everything now. So that'll go in there. There we go, it's produced some bog earth and it's sending it along. All this sand should be going into the auto crafting table here. We won't be getting any dirt yet because the bog earth isn't being replanted. Where's our bog earth gone? There it is, it's still travelling. I'll have to make some gold pipes and get them in here just to speed this up a little bit. Okay, we've got peat coming in, which is good. So if I go over to this engine over here, only had 1 in it when we started it, so it's got 10 in it now. Oh, we are producing a lot of peat though, so that might be right. I really should have left that off for the start. That way we could have said if there's 10 in here, 10 in that one, and 60 in that one, we would know what if the distribution's working properly. And we suppose we can just count here. So one of these should go down green soon. There we go. So one went that way. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then this one will go down green. Yep, excellent. Alright, the diamond pipes are working. Distribution is going properly. It's just about harvested all the peat. So hopefully that bog earth gets there soon. Where is the bog earth now? Ah, there it is. It just went through, just went past that diamond pipe. And we've already got a second lot coming through, actually. That's good. And a third lot. So how much sand is there stockpiling in here? Okay, 4 stacks so far. What do we got? 15 peat in there. How's our peat-fired engine over here looking? It's got 8. Which doesn't... Is that right? I suppose it is. I think so anyway. There's the last of our bog earth. So that should be... What, 8, 16? That should be half a stack of bog earth travelling to the peat bog now. That won't be enough to completely resupply it, but the sand will be saved up in there. So the dirt from this will get split in half between the humus and the bog earth. So that should be fine. It should be coming through here any second now. I kind of want to dig down and see it actually. Yeah, right, we're going to dig down and see it. Oop, there it is, right there. Alright, here it comes. We can see if it's going to work. Well, I pretty much know it's going to work now. There's no reason why it shouldn't work. Here it comes. First resupply of bog earth. And it's very slow. Oop, here's some ash. It's good, we'll be able to see if that makes it out of the system properly too. Oop, there goes the bog earth. It's in the farm. So is it going to start? Oh, there it goes. It's planted a few over there. Another one. Which means there's dirt travelling down the line now as well. Excellent. Alright, there goes the dirt. Let's see, the tree farm's going strong. What's it got? It's chewing through the saplings though. And I don't think we're getting... Are we getting any saplings as No, we're not. So I wonder if that was a recent change. I thought the tree farm used to catch its saplings. That's not good actually. We're going to run out of saplings very quickly at that rate. Here comes some ash. That should go into this chest, fine. Sand and the dirt. So the dirt... We still haven't received any dirt yet, so this must be the first of it. Wherever it's coming from when it gets here. Well, it's still a fair ways off yet. Ah, there's the dirt coming through now. So this engine's 13 now, yeah, so it's easily full. The peat's all restocked, and there's more heading into it. So hopefully once this has been running for a while, it'll smooth out and everything will... But yeah, everything should run properly and like keep the farms stocked, but the space in here won't overflow. Whoop. Oh shoot. That's not good. Why is that? Oh, because we ran out of peat. Well, that's a bit of a pain actually. Let's put a dirt block there just to stop that flow. Put another one there just to make sure this lever doesn't get knocked off. Again, anyway. Get that running again. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think this is going to work properly now. It should resupply itself perfectly. In theory. So where's the dirt? Is the dirt coming through? Is this the first of it? Yeah, this is the first of it here. Wow, it's so slow. But there's now a steady stream of it coming through, so this should be enough to get more bog earth going through and more humus. See, I might have to cut off the humus for a while because we still have a good stock of it already in here, but we have no bog earth. So I think to do that, all I'd have to do is remove it from the red line for now, or even just like tinker with it and just like add more to the black line just to produce more bog earth than humus to start us off with at least. Yeah, that looks good. It seems to all be working now. The tree farm is easily keeping on top of itself. Once we get enough bog earth through there for the peat farm to be running, that'll be fine. And then, I don't know, we'll probably have to look at... Well, first of all, I'll get this moved a little bit. We'll have to set up like a... I guess a processing point for this where we can put these crafting tables and storage chests, and then we'll be able to set up some pipes to run things over to the cart area where they can get loaded onto carts and sent back to the factory. Which we'd mostly be doing that with the wood and some of the excess peat, because we're going to peat power our engines at the factory, at least for now, because we have a good supply of peat. And it should be a fully renewable supply. The only problem at the moment will be we'll need to set up an automatic water capsule maker, which we can just do with another auto crafting table, and we'll have to set up a way for it to fill up the wax capsules with water, which shouldn't be too hard. We can probably just use, I don't know, deployers or something like that, and an infinite water spring. The fertilizer, probably the same thing, though it probably won't be. Actually, it'll be just as important. We'll be producing just as much of it as we'll be using water capsules. But because we don't need to farm it from anywhere, we'll just need to use the ash supply. It'll be regulated by the ash supply. Yeah, that'll be how it'll work. So that should be fine. And I'm probably just rambling now. We've definitely gone long enough for this episode, I'd say. This will probably end up being quite a long one. If it ends up being over half an hour, I normally split them in half now if they're over half an hour, but I'll probably just leave this as one episode because it's probably a bit more rambly, and really doing something like a pipe network like this doesn't really lend itself well to splitting into multiple episodes. So I guess I'll leave this running for a while, and when we come back next episode, I'll let you guys know how it's been working. Any problems we find with it, we can fix them up in the next episode. And we'll probably have to have a look at the bees again soon. But yeah, that'll do for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.